Hey guys, hi YouTube. So this video is just basically how to do YouTube videos. That's the topic I'm going to talk about. And I'm not an expert. I don't have a million subbies. I don't have a million views. I don't have that. But I'm coming from like somebody who's still not there yet with the best videos ever. But I'm just sharing what I'm realizing so far. So yeah, the first thing I realized if you want to do YouTube videos is you definitely have to have a personality. Meaning that you can be kooky, you can be random, you can laugh about things that are so random and people are like, what the hell is she laughing about? You talk too much. You have to be able to talk a lot. And sometimes you talk about nothing. Yeah, so definitely you got to be able to talk a lot. Because sometimes, like right now, I felt like I was losing my voice just because I was trying to record a video like so many times that I forgot about it. I was like, forget it. I was losing, like my throat was starting to hurt. I'm like, wow, this is a lot of talking. So they definitely got to be able to talk. The next thing is you really got to do this because it's fun for you. The whole goal is it's fun for you. If you're here because you're somehow on a mission to get fame, um, I really don't know how long that would last because I mean you could fool people, but you can only fool them for so long. Eventually, people will start realizing. There's a lot of people here who are doing videos constantly and they're doing reviews, a lot of reviews. And some of the reviews are really kind of phony and people can see through that. So if you're out here to get fame and this is not fun for you, you're kind of doing it, it's all set up, it's robotic, like you're here to get famous and stuff, then I really would recommend that, really look in your heart and figure out if this is really like you want to do this because you want to or are you doing it for some other reasons. I mean, making money I think is good and there's people out there who are doing this to make money and that's fine. But I think you have to enjoy it. Deep down, you really got to be honest with yourself that this is something you enjoy. Because that's what it is for me. I enjoy it. I would do videos even if there was no, I don't know. I just get a joy out of it. The next thing is definitely to talk about topics that are like variety of topics. I think, well, if you're a beauty guru kind of stuff, I don't know. I guess you have to focus on things. But I think just having a variety of videos on the channel allows people from all over the world to have something to watch. Like if you're a woman and you're doing like outfits a day all the time for women, it's kind of like the people that are likely to watch maybe are mostly women. A few guys might watch just to see how you look, whatever. But to have a variety kind of allows people to, I think you would have more views that way, really, because you have something to offer each person. People in their teens and, just right, and it's fun that way. I think it gets boring if you keep doing the same thing over and over. People get kind of like, as you can see in the other video that I posted, people get bored. So you have to kind of keep it, just keep it fun and do varieties of topics. Like me, I talk about like life sometimes. Sometimes I do outfits of the days. Sometimes I do, um, what is it? Something random, like random post uploads about like, how to wear a bracelet, for example. Like, I know, yeah. But it has to be a variety of topics. I think that helps. The next thing I realize is tagging your videos correctly. Yeah, really, it could help. For example, one of my videos that got a lot of views, I noticed that I tagged it, I think, outfit of the day. It was included in there somewhere. Even though it was a different topic, I put outfit of the day somewhere in there later on. I put fashion, I put, how to do YouTube videos as a tag, seriously. Because all these things are people that are searching for, and sometimes it gives you clues on what you can type, but some of those don't really work. But I've noticed that when I did that, I played around with the tags a little bit, I got a little response. So that's really one way you can get your videos out there. The other way is to do a video response to somebody who's popular on YouTube, but he has to match the content. Like you can't just post some random thing that you found. I tried doing that and it got rejected. Just kidding. So you have to post videos that are kind of have something to do with what they're talking about. So that's another way for people to see you. Or yeah, that's a really great way because that if people visit that person often, they're eventually going to click on your channel. And you really have a nice setup for your page. Don't just leave it blank. Kind of decorate it a little bit and change some stuff around. I know you can't really do much, but there's certain things like the background you can change, and even your name. I think Yeah, your name kind of helps a little bit. Like there's some names that are just funny that make you just want to look up somebody. Like mine, Kenya Girl 2009, is not so catchy or whatever, but I think I'm okay now. At least people see the people that can really can see the Kenya part and kind of, I don't know. Yeah, but the name, yeah, you might want to have some interesting name, catchy name. Um, Another thing, what have I realized? To have a good camera, really, really good camera. But if you're not able to, like right now I'm on a webcam because I really don't have a choice at this moment. But really, when you do have a chance, you invest in a really good camera so that people can see you clearly and hear you clearly so they don't have to like go like this next to the screen trying to read what you're saying or, trying to hear you or trying to see something. I don't know. It's really annoying because like my camera when it was messed up, it was annoying to me. Yeah. I guess some people thought it was fun, but it annoyed me. Another thing is, let's see, what am I realizing? The videos, when you title them, make sure they're relevant to what you're talking about. You cannot title an outfit of the day and talk about how horrible your day was. I guess people really get mad about that. Like they really get upset. Like you sit there excited, like, ooh, she got a new video about outfit of the day, and then they go find something else. People get like they get annoyed, I guess. You don't really want to do that. Oh my gosh. It's frustrating because you're like, where in the video are you talking about outfit of the day? You keep looking, you keep moving it and forwarding, hoping you can find it. You won't find it. That means somebody just labeled something with something that's not supposed to have anything to do with anything. Um, Another thing would be, let's see, how else can you do it? Um, I guess, oh yeah, you can have a blog and Twitter and Facebook and that stuff. That way people can really reach out to you if they wanted to. I had several people want to add me on Facebook and people that went to a blog that I'm working on. Hopefully the blog, you guys will check it out. It's like a fashion thing too. And I'm hoping that people will, that you just feel like they're kind of connecting with you even more on another level. Especially if you do hair and that stuff. People get excited about seeing the hairstyles that you have and the blog spot for me, just sharing things that are fun. Like I can talk about it on YouTube, but then I can come back and post it on the blog too. So that's just another way for people to connect, because people feel like they're closer to you somehow. I know it's creepy, kind of, but it's people really feel like they're getting to know who you are. I guess. If you don't like that, then I don't recommend that. Um, the music. Another thing you can do with the music is definitely use beats that are kind of fun and catchy, not things that are kind of make you sleepy. Classical music, maybe if you're doing certain looks or whatever, I don't know. I know the beats really have an impact on me. When I'm watching a video and it has a really nice beat sometimes, or you're doing a tutorial and you put on a nice beat, I tend to watch it more than if it's just like a tutorial boring and you gotta forward and try to get to where the U part is installed. The beats are really fun. There's a lot of music out there that you can use, so that's definitely one thing. Editing is good. There's a lot of programs out there that you can use. Most of my videos don't have editing because I don't have the software right now, but I will eventually have it and then edit a lot of my videos and make it fun instead of just talking through the whole thing. So yeah, those are just some of my tips so far. Somebody who's still new at this, but it's just something to share and what I've realized and learned. So please feel free to share some of your comments below and let me know what has worked for you so far with the videos, and if you have like million subbies, like what did you do differently? And oh, I forgot, you gotta upload videos as often as you can. If you keep disappearing, and sometimes you lose people and they don't want to watch you anymore. All right, you guys. So those are my tips.